My name is Macy Porter, and this is my case study. So, my client's name is B.S., and he is a 4-year-old Caucasian male who has cerebral palsy, spastic quadriplegic. He also experiences developmental delay. So, he had a lot of medical history problems at birth, but other than that, there's nothing really to notice. He has no precautions. His reasons for seeking services are to increase functional activities. They want to improve his ambulation, speech, coordination, and core stability. So his school and home modifications, his home was actually modified completely, built from the bottom up so it could work out for B. He has railing on the wall, no hardwood floors, no stairs, and a good location of his bedroom. He also has some medical equipment that helps him out. His current level of function, he has difficulty with his primary ADLs, but his cognitive functioning is pretty independent. His prior level of functioning, he has not delayed or declined at all, but he has had some issues meeting developmental milestones. So his priorities are speech, muscular barriers, balance, and neurological barriers. He gets PT, OT, and speech, and each of these see him for 2 hours per week, and he also comes to OT at Carlisle Academy for 1 hour and 15 minutes. He values being on the horse, and his parents value his time on this horse because they believe if he continues to participate in this as well as his other therapy services, he will improve. His mental functions, sensory functions are intact. He has deficits in vocalization. His body structures are intact, but he does have neuromuscular and movement-related functional deficits. His performance skills are fairly typical. He does a lot of propping with his upper body. He has effective reaching but difficulty gripping. He can walk short distances, but he will fatigue easily. He can heed tasks and follow directions. He does have deficits in speech. His mom notes that he often puts his hands in his mouth. He loves to sleep with his pet dog every night. This is a major ritual for him. He has a 7 o'clock bedtime, 6 o'clock wake-up time, and he has a very consistent weekly schedule that he does know. He is a preschool student, a brother, and a son, and his family is very supportive. And as well as his parents, he has 2 dogs in his environment. They live on a farm, so he has plenty of area to roam, and the grass is great for him because they don't worry about him falling. He loves being out in the community. He's about to start therapeutic aquatic lessons that he's very excited about. So he is receiving hippotherapy as an intervention. This is working on certain things like fine motor skills, working on core strength so he can maintain sitting up to do his ADLs. He is working on balance so he can walk without his parents having to be behind him all the time. He is showing improvement through this intervention plan. So there's been an increase in bilateral hand strength and coordination and willingness to participate. This is his horse. So the collaboration here is typically that the mom will express any concerns that she has. She watches in the background. He does receive therapy other places, so the main focus is his time on the horse rather than the OT. But he has improved the past few years, and both him and his family are loving coming to hippotherapy. So they do have to have a yearly referral from his physician just to ensure that there's no riding precautions to ensure safety. This is a hereditary prevention, and this is promoting play, leisure activities, and gross and fine motor skills for B. This intervention helps teach him effective energy conservation because he has to say when he needs to stop. It's also helping him with a wide range of methods that are going to carry over for independence and ADLs. He's working on balance and core stability, so this is going to help with his family if his safety precautions are lessened. If he shows major improvement during hippotherapy, he will transition to recreational riding. Here's some information about his program. And I got all my information from the OTPF. Thank you.